Hi, fellow writers. So I thought I would just give a little update on my books, my writing, where my head's at, how AI is gonna take over the world and we're all doomed, et cetera, et cetera. So first, I want to mention Hearth Talk. So I originally was putting all my videos on my other channel, Hearth Talks, but I realized the book's about writing, and then the videos that are the videos about writing, and then the videos for Hearth Talks, they're just a little too different. I think I'm just going to screw up the algorithm. So you right now are watching Diane Writes. That's my channel where I'm going to do my indie writing, and talk about publishing and marketing and all things books. And writing is my form of creative self-expression, which Hearth and Hearth Talks is about helping women in transition rediscover themselves, especially through creativity and finding their own creative self-expression. So in the down below, there should be a playlist that should be the Hearth Talks videos also. So if you are interested in that, please feel free to go over and to check them out. If you are writing a book or have written a book and are looking for information on where to go and what to do, please stay here, stay tuned. I'm uploading. I'm trying to be laid back about this. Like maybe once a month will be a talking head video. I'm trying to get to twice a month. We'll see if I can do weekly. I'm hoping I can do these types of videos more where I'm just talking to you. So updates. This is my current book, Light of Wounds, back there. Um, I guess it's doing okay. There's a reality to writing that I don't think a lot of people really talk about, and that's you don't sell many books. And I think when I first started a couple years ago, it was your third or fourth book usually kicked people off. But man, AI has just changed everything. There are people there are people probably uploading the 500 books a day limit Amazon has. I think that's ridiculous, but I went down an AI YouTube video rabbit hole and oh, don't. That's all I'll say. Don't do it because you'll freak yourself out if so there's a movement, and it's been happening over the last few years, to write faster. So it used to be, and I was like this, like a book if I do a book a year, that's great. A book every 2 years is more my speed. Really, it was 15 years between Rock Gods and Fallen Spirits. But there then became like twice a year. Then it was every quarter. Well, now it's like every month or every week. Like people are just spitting stuff into AI and slapping books up. So the market has become extremely flooded. I find it very depressing. What I have done is reframe. I'm looking at the fact I've got the book online, the fact that I have this is a proof copy, that's that line. The fact that I have this in my hands, I have to look at that as the success. I'll have to figure out how to make money at some point. One of my hopes is maybe the YouTube stuff somehow will take off. I don't know. I'm as lost as everyone else. It seems that the people on YouTube making money are YouTube creators telling people how to do YouTube. I just, if you're interested, come back, stay in touch. I'll let you know how things are going. But the publishing faster is not my thing, and I'm just not going to do it. So, and that's all AI related. The other thing I heard, and how writers can make a name for themselves, and eventually, if you work hard enough, you can make money. It's by building a brand. So if these videos I'm doing is part of building my brand. I mean, I do want to share with you, but this is part of building a brand. I have a Substack. I have to get better with that, but part of building a brand. And I started Hearth Talks, and it was on this channel, and then I'm like, what am I doing? Because the algorithm looks at all the videos you watch, and I go down political video rabbit holes that I shouldn't, or I just start watching dogs being rescued. So I know it's screwing up the algorithm. So I created the Hearth Talks, but I had to channel, the Hearth Talks. I created the Hearth Talks channel. I've recorded a few videos, so I'm getting a little, um, and I had to like take them all down and then re-upload them on the new channel. And then I decided I had to take a couple of these writing ones down and put them up on this channel. And I think I'm all sorted now. And in the next week or two, I'll be sorted out. And for me, that's the only way I can learn. I mean, when I first started marketing and publishing my books, I did probably everything wrong. I didn't do everything wrong. I did know to get my own ISBN through Bowker. I didn't get it through Amazon. Don't do that. And as I mentioned in a video I just recorded, I've started writing a book on how to market and publish. Maybe I'll serialize that on Substack and then put it into a book. I don't know. I have to think that through. There's so much to do. Everything changes so fast. Anyway, I think unless you want to go the AI route and you're just in it to make money, I really do believe it's going to kill a certain part of our brain if AI is doing all our creative work. I don't know. Like when I write, I can feel a part of my brain activating. So I don't know. But I do believe that we all have to think about building a brand. So you write a book, that's great, but can you, I don't know, make doll houses around it? If it's a cozy mystery, you have to come up with, and that, honestly, maybe AI can help you. Like, what are creative ways I can build a brand around marketing my book? That's actually a really good idea. I'm going to do that after this. So I have good days and bad days. I mean, I have days where I don't want to say I'm going to give up. It's a lot of overwhelming and work. I mean, I've got book 4 to write. I'm supposed to be promoting these books. I've decided I'm waiting till book 4 in the series is done. Then I'll do proper promotion. I got audiobooks to think about, trying to figure out how to afford them and how to get them recorded. I want to do them myself. There's the book on indie publishing. There's these videos. And I'm trying to raise money for Hearth, which is it's a platform and an experience for women in transition. So it's a lot. I've given myself, I'm definitely doing this to the end of the year. I am starting to feel antsy, which is a good sign because I haven't been working on book 4. I was really trying to get book 3 out. Now I'm trying you batch record videos. It's just easier. So I'm trying to get a handful of videos done so I can then focus. July, I think I'm going to be in LA. I'm hoping to spend that month really working on the book. And then at the end of this month, I want to start doing it a few days a week. I don't know. So anyway, things are good. The publishing industry, not so good. But look, I will say this, and I just said this in the last video. I have to find where the statistic comes from, but it's around 55% of Americans say that they have a book they want to write, and 8% actually do it. So if you are writing or have written a book, congratulate yourself. I guess the point I'm trying to get to with this video is that is the success. Because AI, like I said, don't go down that rabbit hole because it's going to take over the world. Like all those sci-fi films, I think they're all going to come true. But what can we do? What I'm hoping is that there is enough of a population who want to read human authored books. Oh, and I will say that the Authors Guild, and I think now anybody can do it, whether you're a member or not. If you're writing a book, this is tip of the day. Go to the Authors Guild, and I don't know if you can see this, but you can get a human authored sticker. So my hope is that there will be a certain segment of the population who will only read human authored books, and that might help. And maybe the Authors Guild will build a database at some point where people can go in and search and find human authored books, because there's so much change going on. And I know a lot of people aren't completely aware of how much things are changing. So buckle up and keep writing. Thanks for being here. I'm going to try to do these updates every so often. please like, subscribe, stay in touch, drop a comment, ask a question. I'll try to answer it. And I'll keep you posted on the book that I'm putting together. And hopefully that can help you if you're trying to get your book out to the world. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.